Captain of the Ripper team, Cameron Smith, played a great first round at Bedminster. Currently, Cameron Smith is in second place with 130 points, and Taylor Gooch sits at number 1 with 145 points. $18 million is a lot of dough for first place, but he has to play strong and steady the last 3 tournaments of the season.
I believe he gave his driver to a kid last week.
Imagine being that kid getting a free drive from Cameron Smith. What a treat.
Oh, wow. Thick. Yuck. That's an indication how tough it is around the greens. Cam Smith just missed this green on the left.
Nothing's too yucky for Cameron Smith. Look at this guy.
As Jerry, you've said many times, possibly the best putter alive right now.
Hard to argue with it.
Says he's been hitting his irons really well, just needs to drive it better. This is looking good.
Cam Smith.
Well, his final round was the second over par round he's played all season. That's how solid he's been playing.
Well, Cam Smith has started in ominous form for the rest. A 15-point lead over this man, Cameron Smith, with 3 events to go in the individual standings. The season ender in Miami is a pure team.
If he could just work on that driver, man, he'd be so deadly out there.
Really, like
That putting of his.
It's probably better to be in the fairway bunkers this week than the rough. If the lip is not an issue, which it's not for Cam.
I mean, if he's got a weakness, it's definitely just the driver. Everything else works great.
For Cam Smith here at the 5th. And he played it beautifully.
So easy. A shot like that to catch it.
From Cam, but great shot there.
4 holes, 4 putts. Cam Smith,
Most people will hit.
It's 288 to the bunker on the right-hand side.
The one-handed give-up finish almost always means he hits it in the fairway. Don't know how that works.
Can't go too long. Feeds towards the hazard. Downwind.
That was a great approach. Most of the pros left it short on that green. They were afraid of the water.
Yeah, I think so. 7 weeks for Cam between playing, traveling, the major championships, just really trying to keep his energy levels up and his strength as well in the gym.
Catches the down slope there, and we're going to see a lot of players down there.
Even how much rain we got.
And had to sit out my second live golf season. So essentially, as we watch Cam tap, essentially on a medical, if you would, and
This is a tough hole. Most of the pros left it short, just like Cam Smith did. It's an elevated green, so it's not so easy.
that I was keeping a close watch on. Yeah, it's incredible what he does with a wedge and a putter. I love watching Cam inside 100 yards. That's right.
Yeah, par for Cam Smith. Good to see you back out here at the Live Golf League. Hudson Swafford, who has joined us here for the last half an hour or so. Fit and raring to go. A reserve at the moment, but a free agent. And I'm sure you
Not
will.
iron for Cam.
Man, is that fucking pure right there?
I mean, if anything, he'll be a better rough player with that driver.
Just hangs on birdie putts, an inch short each. So he was 2 inches away from a 56. Cam Smith That was for birdie at 9. He stays, or will stay.
Driving it decent so far today. Trying to just fade one into this fairway.
Yeah, that's nicely done.
Can almost use the backstop. 10 feet past this pin. Spin it back.
That was a nicely controlled shot. Very abbreviated. Beautiful.
10 feet away.
It is so important. It's so solid, and this club has been so good all day. It's 307 to carry the one on the left. Ideal shape here is to hit a fade.
That right hand came off before we even got to impact that time.
Yeah.
Throw it to the pin.
See if Cam can tie the lead. Short birdie putt here at 12.
Got a good read from Brooks's putt. Notice he's adjusting his shoulder a little bit more today over his putts. A little wider on the way back. Tends to get a little narrow.
Another wayward drive finds the rough, but here we go. Time to practice out of the rough.
3 minutes or so.
Oh no.
Right foot slipped just a touch there at change of direction, but that's not bad at all.
13. And a tie for the lead with Charles Howell III. Oh, it's a rare miss for Cam Smith. He stays one back, just a shot back of the Crushers for first place.
The long par 3, the 14th.
7 wood for Cam. Tough hole location today on the left-hand side. Anything in the middle of the green is a good result.
Yeah, big hole. 248 yards today.
Don't know what he saw here. That's a pretty bad read by Cam.
That he was looking for.
He keeps it at 4 under par.
Just watching and saying, why go through both steps when the eventuality...
Cam Smith drove it to somebody's house, so was getting relief on the cart path.
Yeah, I think it's just to, you know, keep it standardized, you know.
It's downwind.
Didn't touch a stone, just picked it off the top.
That is an amazing shot, not even touching the cement. Crazy.
Take another look at this. Just catches the ball right in the center of the face, doesn't touch it. An atom of that cart path.
Got a house, cart path, shot from the rough, and he'll have 8 feet.
Relentless.
Try and start this in the middle of the green. Let the wind do its thing.
That settles down.
Look at his ball sunk down. That's not good.
Look at the length of that swing. Just played it like a bunker.
That was tough, but probably a little too much finesse for that shot.
Putt for a par. Uphill and then downhill in the last 4 feet or so. Chuffed. Can you imagine? You get a
Yeah.
glove from Cam Smith, you'll be pretty happy. How about his driver? Now this is headed left.
He's not giving his putter away anytime soon, I'll tell you that. So he got it on line, and that's about as good as he could hope for.
Left to right.
Great putt.
That driver of his needs to behave.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Oh, this is a beauty. May go in.
Yeah.
You know he wanted that one so bad.
Cam has the first hole to play here.
Let's find that fairway, Cam.
That's a good swing.
Hole location today on the right side. All the way back there. Left to right. A par on one is a great score.
A little frustrating to finish at the first.
That's a marvelous round.
Best round of the day, mate. Good job.
What have you been working on? What clicked for you?
You know, it's always the same thing for me, and it gets very repetitive and very boring. So there was a lot of boring stuff at the start of the week. Just go through the process and make sure all the boxes are ticked with that club. And you know, even last week I didn't play my best golf, but I felt like my irons and my wedges were right there, and just didn't hit enough fairway. So it was a very frustrating week, and it was nice, you know, to come out here with some pretty nasty fairways and some pretty nasty rough and hit some good drives.
It's been a long 7-week stretch for you between all the events, the majors, the traveling. How do you keep up with the intensity and the focus and perform like you did today?
Because I want to win. That's it, plain and simple. You know, that's why we all do it. So yeah, that's it. That's why I put in the work. It has been a long stretch, and I can't wait for a break. But you know, we've got a job to do this weekend.